Hey there. This audio is for mature audiences only. Pardon? Oh my. You are lovely. I love the way you look. I hope that I'm not being too forward when I say that you are very lovely indeed. Oh, you wanted to ask me a question? Ask away, lovely human girl. Am I a bee girl? I'm glad that you at least asked the question. So many humans and demihumans alike always assume that I or my sisters are bee girls. No, we're not bees. We're wasps. No, please don't apologize. It's a mistake that's rather easy to make, which is why it's important to ask rather than assume. But yes, I have lost count of how many times a demi-human has approached me and wanted some honey. Only, I didn't have honey to give, not least of which the more infuriating of those who approach, not like you in the least. If I really did have honey, I'd give it to you in a heartbeat. But the only honey that my kind makes is, well, not given out lightly. We'll just put it that way. Speaking of my sisters, there they are over there. Of course they're coming this way. They were interested in seeing you as well. We have mild telepathy, and we have a direct link to others of the Hive. Think of it like you and your cell phone with text messages or calls. It's similar. Hello, precious. Hi. Yo, you're so pretty. I know, right? Doesn't she just look absolutely delicious? Huh? What are we talking about? Isn't it obvious? We're talking about you, silly. Are you cold? It's just that you're shivering a lot. We have coats that you can have. All you'd have to do is visit our mother's mansion, and you can have your selection of all that we have. Huh? You have to go? So soon? No, stop apologizing. We won't be having any more of that. Oh? Are we too close to you? Good. You're not leaving. You're coming with us instead. How lucky. You are going to be a part of the Hive as our newest member. No, now, dear. I know that you tend to get nervous when being swarmed, but rest assured that you are in excellent company. You know what we should do? Take her to the Queen. The Queen should have her. Put you down? We don't think so. We're going to take you to the Queen. The property of the Hive is the Queen's property too. So, to Mother we will take you. She's figuring so much. It's no use, sweetie. Just accept our sister's embrace and let her carry you further into the air. You won't have far to go anyway. The mansion on that hill there, the one surrounded by flowers and nice hedges, that is our mother's mansion hive. It'll be comfortable there for you. You'll see. Let's go. We're home, Mother. Ah, wonderful. Daughters, please rest. You've had a long day already collecting this wonderful little treat for me. Now, where are your manners, my dear human guest? You stand in front of your Royal Highness, Queen Jasmine. You are forgiven. Now, we come to the matter of you. You have heard from my daughters, no doubt, that you belong to the Hive now. I suppose this is where you'd expect me to disavow such statements. Fortunately, I won't have to, because they are most correct, my daughters. You are my property now, dear humans.
Oh, excellent.
In fact, you shall room near my daughters here, in the mansion hive for the rest of your days. Just as a princess should be kept.
Wonderful.
Don't bother struggling, dear daughter. Your fate is set in stone. There will be no tears. There will be no idle struggling. When you are brought to your chambers, you'll be kept busy with weaving. You will come to enjoy being my darling princess before long. Did I not just say that there will be no more of the struggling? You have a long way to go before you become the model princess. I wish you would not struggle so, but I understand. To err is to be human. Fortunately, that won't be the case forever. You will not err as much in the future, and one day you will look back and scoff at the strange woman that you used to be, my dear daughter. What did you just say? You are not my daughter. Well, I suppose that is that. Because if you won't willingly be my daughter, perhaps you would like to be a meal instead. I am feeling rather peckish at the moment, too. Yes, a darling little meal instead. For me and my other daughters. No? Then what are you? My daughter. I knew you'd come around to the idea. I apologize for teasing you like that. We wouldn't have really eaten you. That hasn't been a practice of my family for the past 30 years at the least. No, we've taken to eating other things now, such as cows, chicken, sheep, the occasional trespasser. But we also eat fruit and other sweet things as well. Our diet is far more varied than just sweet humans like yourself. Daughters, go and play. I will be taking your new royal sibling to her chambers. Bye, sis.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Let's eat dinner together later, okay? Of course I'm carrying you, my dear. Until I am dead and gone, I will continue to carry you. Sometime soon, I will give you some of the royal honey that I've been keeping secret. Normally, eating it can cause a wasp daughter of mine to become a royal wasp queen. However, because you are but a regular hume, it will have side effects. You will just have to wait and see, daughter. And here's your room. Furnished in advance, of course. Your other siblings have been very hard at work getting it ready for you. You wish to go home? But you are already home, are you not? None of my children should be without the hive around them. That one was out in the cold for so long, in the guise of a human girl and wandering the horrid world. It breaks my heart. And that they've brainwashed you into believing that you are truly just a human girl and not the royalty that you clearly are. Absolutely criminal. So, welcome home, my dear daughter. Dinner will be soon. The weaving set is at the far end of the room next to the window. The bookshelf is next to your bed, as is your candle and matchbook. Just don't go and burn yourself, alright? I love you, my darling princess. Dinner will be ready in a few minutes, but before you are collected, I would like for you to change into something a little more fitting for your new setting. You are royalty after all. Act like it. See you soon, daughter mine. Daughter, where are you hiding? Daughter, I am in no mood for hide-and-seek, my princess. Come out now, or I shall be very cross with you indeed. I guess that we will have to do this the hard way then. There you are! Trying to make a run for it, are we? And you haven't changed out of these filthy peasant clothes either. This just won't do at all. Daughters?
Yes, Mom?
Yes, Mother. Get your sister out of these rags at once, and get her into proper dress. Right away. Yes, Mom. Oh, no. Very nice. Very nice indeed. This suits you, dear. Hush. I know that you don't like this right now, but you'll thank me for it one day. Now, into my arms. You learn quickly that struggling isn't good for you. I'm proud of your progress, but I am still miffed that you tried to hide and run away from me. Miffed and hurt. And after all the effort that I and your siblings have gone through to make a wonderful banquet to welcome you into our family. Yes, sis, that hurts. It hurts a lot. Mimi, don't you like us? Don't you want us to get along? We love you, sister. We love you with all of our heart. So won't you be ours? Won't you be our sister? Won't you be our princess? Dear Hume daughter, we love you. Allow me to push your chair in. You're seated to my right, the seat of honor.
Oh, how perfect. She's so beautiful.
Our princess.
How wonderful.
Oh, Mother, she's perfect. Don't you think? Absolutely stunning. And her dress is perfect for her. The Hive's wealth suits her. Darling sister. Be seated. Daughters, be sure to help yourselves. Princess, you've not had a meal since you arrived. Surely you must be hungry. Your stomach seems to disagree with you. Take and eat. Drink. Be merry. Your new life with the Hive begins tonight. Surely the carved meat, cooked and seasoned as it has been, is appetizing. We have salads prepared in case meat is not to your current taste. And of course, your drink. I believe that we should begin the meal with a toast. To our new princess, born in the Hume's world, without the Hive to defend her, she has now been found and returned.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Wonderful.
Yes,
Thank goodness.
She's finally safe. Now, let us drink and be merry tonight and from now on forevermore. Excellent.
Delightful.
She drank it, right? Should we make sure?
No, she did. The glass is empty, I'm sure of it.
She looks so lovely. I wonder how she'll look later on. Radiant and lovelier than ever before. I can just You've
tell.
always had a good eye on that sister. You know it. She looks so flushed. Do you think she's embarrassed? Probably still a little frightened, unused to all this affection. Poor dear. Dig in. I'm glad to see that you are finally taking steps to join your siblings. I cannot wait to see you all engaging in fun activities together. To see all her children caring for each other. It's all a mother could ever dream of. The food is tasty, yes? That's wonderful to hear. Oh, and your sister Emily wants to talk with you really quickly. Hey there, princess. How does the banquet please you? It's lovely. Wonderful. I'm glad that you like it. After all, perfection such as yourself demands perfection in return. How many are we? You wish to know how many sisters you have? Oh, that's simple. There are over 260 sisters here in the mansion Hive. It might seem like a lot to a Hume, but you'll get used to us all eventually. And I can see myself becoming oh so accustomed to you. Lovely sister. I'm sad that I wasn't part of the entourage that collected you. I was busy here in the kitchens. But once we got the news that we had a new sister, I called all hands on deck and started planning the banquet for you. It isn't every day that a human woman becomes a Wasp princess. To have a taste of royal honey must be something special. It is denied all of us who are not chosen. You forget, sister mine, that while I do think for myself, I am also an extension of my mother's will. I do not feel jealous in the least bit. Only proud of you, my dear princess sister. I am curious, though. How did it taste as you drank it? Was it sweet? What am I talking about? Oh, the toast, remember? You drank the royal honey right there. Since you didn't leave a single drop left, it must have tasted good, yes? You do not feel well. Mother, what is it? Our princess is feeling sick. That must be the royal honey hitting her system. Shh. Dear princess, my dynasty, my lineage, crown jewel of the Hive, heir to my throne, and sister to an army that will fight to the last to defend you and your progeny when it becomes time. But that will come later. Now, we must abide the changes. You will feel sick, and you will have a voracious appetite. That is the extent to my knowledge. Beyond that, and we are in uncharted territory. Perhaps your pain will be short-lived, or perhaps your agony will last a couple of days. It will be hard to tell. Judging by how your eyes have changed, it seems we do not have too much longer to guess. They begin to shift in hue to match my own golden-colored eyes. Black sclera, the emblem of my people. This will be very interesting indeed to watch. You're beginning to feel weak, aren't you? I was afraid of that. When it was my time to drink the royal honey, it was much the same for me. I felt fatigued, drowsy, and very weak after eating my fill. And now, you are feeling the same. I will escort you back to bed. There, I will watch over you, as my mother watched over my metamorphosis. Good night, princess.
Good night, sister.
Night-night. Love you.
I love you.
I love you so much. She looks cute in mother's arms. Absolutely delightful, really.
Our beautiful princess.
Shh. I'm here, my dear daughter. I always will be, from now until the end. Soon, you will be able to read into my thoughts and feel the emotions of your sisters all around you. Feel their encompassing warmth, their love, fill you in your bones. This I know in my bones. Your antennae are starting to poke out of your hairline. So cute, but also so sensitive still. There we go. You don't have to hold on anymore. Just allow your eyes to drift closed. And when you wake up, you will be a permanent member of our home. Isn't that just wonderful? Love you, my dear princess. My dear daughter.